Talofalava, Malolele, Kiorana, Bulova, how you doing? Cheer the cousins and cheer the bros. Welcome to episode number 7, where we come together and we share stories. We're sharing real stories of real people about struggles and victories in hopes it will inspire others. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to our good Lord for blessing us with the show and blessing us with this opportunity, and a massive shout out to all our supporters, all our viewers, everyone who has supported us since day one. I'm so excited today. We have one of the pioneers in Marsden and Logan, who actually owns his own fish and chip shop. He has a bit of journey that he wants to share today. So, in saying that, I just want to welcome Sovannary. Sovannary, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, William, for having me this morning.
You're welcome. So, Sovannary, if you don't mind, first of all, welcome to our show. Welcome to our Stay Sicky show.
Yeah. Thank you.
Just tell us about who you are. Who is Sovannary? Just share with our viewers here. Who are you?
Thank you, William, for having me in your show this morning. It's my great pleasure to be here with you to share my story. And my name is Sovannary Oak. I am the owner of the fish and chip shop at corner McCarthy Road, 3rd Avenue, Marsden.
So your fish and chip shop is across from Borrows State School, yeah?
Yes,
that's right.
In Marsden, near the roundabout.
The roundabout, yep.
Yeah, and so I've been at the fish and chip shop for 20 years this year.
Wow.
Yeah. Original come from Cambodia. Yeah.
Cambodia.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cambodian.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Loud and proud, eh?
Yeah.
What's the international sport in Cambodia?
We have the football, volleyball.
Oh, volleyball.
Yeah, and now we promote with the Kun Khmer. It's a boxing.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's very popular right now.
Yeah. So, what about you in your younger days? Were you a bit of a boxer? Bit of a fighter?
Not,
more of a lover, eh?
Yeah,
Hey.
I've enjoy play with volleyball.
Oh, nice. So you love volleyball?
Yeah, volleyball.
Yeah.
Some football is not.
But volleyball is your game?
Yes.
Yeah. Were you a bit of a setter, or you like to spike?
Yeah, it's not. It's a bit of that. It's not.
Everything. All rounder.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you. So, what was life for you growing up in Cambodia? Take us through your journey.
Yeah. Cambodian country is it have a long history of the civil war.
Right.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we have a nightmare during the Pol Pot regime and kill a lot of people and have starving. And I born and grow up and with my family. We a farmer. Farmer in Cambodia is different from New Zealand and Australia because we use a small animal to do farming for a living, and it's very tough. But later on, we got the government, and because during Pol Pot regime, that the genocide.
Right.
Yeah, so people surviving, and this is very hard life during the childhood.
Yeah.
So I grown up with this family in the village, and then extend study, and then come back to when the government is settled.
Right.
And so we go to school and living as this is a village, but life you have to go through a hard sometime, and we lucky to survive.
Wow.
Unfortunately, some family they lost their family, their parents, and a lot of things through that. Until later on, we have the international community come together makes Cambodian a peace agreement. So
Oh,
they
okay.
signed peace agreement 1991
Right.
at Paris. So we have the first election.
Just speak
Yeah,
closer. Yeah.
we have first election.
Yeah.
So it make Cambodian become more peaceful
Oh,
and yeah, we stop
nice.
the civil war.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then yeah, so I grown up and then I went to finish high school and then extend my study. And on the same time, I just work for private
Right.
company. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So,
So you've had a pretty tough life,
oh yeah, everyone in Cambodia is back in very pretty
but
tough life.
now things are
Yeah, now everything change and we have more and we
more
don't have
more
any war.
opportunities,
Yeah, yeah.
less war.
Oh no, we don't have any war at the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is a good
Yeah,
good
it's a
sign,
good
good
thing.
thing
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
community and
Yeah.
the people of Cambodia.
Yeah, yeah.
So you left Cambodia. Did you go anywhere else, or did you come straight to Brisbane?
I work with a private company in Cambodia because that company is joint venture with Cambodian owned and overseas.
Right, right.
Yeah, and then because of my qualification in local, they cannot give me much
Oh,
pay.
right.
And then my boss just discussed with me because I'm this sales and marketing.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, and then they can see I do a lot of work and progress and get more benefit for the company. They want to pay me more, but
Right.
because of condition
Yeah.
with the qualification, and then they gave me two options.
Oh,
They
wow.
said they want me to go to Singapore to extend so I can get more high qualification international,
Yeah.
so they can pay me more.
Right.
And then another option is New Zealand.
What?
Yeah, so they just thought just go there for 6 months
Yeah.
and then we come back
Right.
to get work. But I choose New Zealand because
Oh, you chose New
I chose
Zealand.
New Zealand because one of my friends had been in New Zealand before me, and he said, "Oh, just come to New Zealand." So we have a lamb on the spit.
Oh.
That because we in Cambodia we don't have any sheep or lamb. We only knew when we study English. They just
Then
we
New
didn't
Zealand
see
had sheep.
actually that's funny.
Yeah.
And then I said, come here, come to New Zealand. Because one of my best friend, he worked with me, and then he get married to New Zealand, and that he knew, and he said, come to New Zealand so we can have lamb and spit.
Oh, lamb on the spit. Yeah.
So I said, okay, I'll tell my boss and all that, and they said, okay, wherever you want to go. But when I go to New Zealand, because I want to go to get a degree or qualification,
Right, yeah.
whatever, I can go back and get more pay. And they test my English is not enough to reach to study that. So they put me 6 months for practice in English preparation.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then after that, it's still not enough to get through.
Yeah.
So I asked my boss, said, "Can you extend me this?" He said, "Yeah." And then Christmas. On Christmas, we have a long holiday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I asked permission. I go back to Cambodia to visit my family, my friend. But I think back then I want to go straight to Cambodia. And then you're thinking, everyone just say, why can't we go to Australia and then go to Cambodia and come back to New Zealand? Because all the international students, they went back home.
Right.
And I heard that Australia is the best country. We should come to visit.
Right.
And then, yes, I applied for the visa and they gave me the visa to come to Australia.
And when you say Australia, you mean Brisbane?
Yes,
Okay.
Brisbane. So, and then, because I knew Cambodian family live in Brisbane and, back then. and the head monk at the temple. Yeah,
Oh.
so I just straight when I got visa, I come straight to Brisbane, and because I knew one Aussie lady,
Yeah, yeah,
she
yeah.
went to Cambodia during year 2000 because I came to New Zealand 2001,
Oh, right.
and I met her in Cambodia, and then she said, if you have any opportunity come to visit Australia, contact me, sir.
Right.
And then when I got a visa, I called her, and she said, "Oh, come to Australia. I can pick you up from the airport."
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she picked me up. We still live in Brisbane,
Right.
and she involved with the Cambodian community for a long time. She
yes.
helping a lot of Cambodian people when they struggle with a lot of stuff, and she knew exactly. She said, "Oh, I will bring you to the temple." And then she picked me up from the airport and dropped me at the temple. And when I got to the temple, the head monk asked me, do I know anything about the culture and tradition and all that stuff relating to building with the temple? Because we build a new Khmer temple there,
Yeah. Yes.
and they have a lot of work haven't done. But back to my childhood, when I was in Cambodia, when I free time, I always go to the temple.
Right.
And I always helping, on a weekend, I always go to temple and helping to do some molding and all that stuff to decoration with the temple. And I'm not an expert, but I know a lot of things because I've been involved with that and helping, so I know how to put all that. And he asked me, I said, okay. And then because a lot of work haven't done, we need more people helping to make to complete to complete the project. And then he asked me because he want to complete that project, and then he asked me, do you know anything about it? I said, yeah, I know some because I used to stay at it. And then he asked me, how about this?
Right. Yeah.
Can you help us? I said, I'm come to New Zealand to study, and that is a real decision I have to decide. I can see exactly this project. It's a halfway,
Right.
and we have a lot of issue around the community and the people that helping and relaxing.
Yes.
So the job haven't done, and look at my visa. I got very good visa. I think it mean for me to stay
here.
because probably 200 students apply for a visa. They have the condition.
Right.
You cannot stay over
Your
the
visa,
period of time.
Yeah.
But my visa is open.
Oh.
And I can extend any longer if I wish to.
Wow.
And then the head monk just told me, he said, go check with the immigration.
Right.
If you can stay, extend it. I said, what happened to my trip?
Yeah.
He said, you can go later if you want to go. I said, yeah, I miss my friend, my family, all that stuff. I said, you can go later. But when I sit down and thinking every single night, I stay first week. I said, it belongs to Cambodia.
Right.
If I can contribute myself to this, I'll probably be honest. Because our history, we have Angkor Wat Temple.
Right.
I think it's the number 7 in the world,
Wow.
Angkor Wat Temple. And before I came to New Zealand, I worked everywhere in the country because it's a sales and marketing. I go everywhere. And then I always sit down in front of Angkor Wat Temple every single evening and just thinking, who made this? So impressed. And how can they do all this? And when I go to the temple in Mazen, I sit down there and remind me.
Who did it?
Yeah, who did it? And if I can leave my work here, it doesn't matter in the future I stay in Australia or not. But the people who come to visit the temple, will think the same way
Who
as
did
I
it?
was. Who
Yeah.
did this job? Who have this?
So you were really passionate in helping your
Yeah, and then
Cambodian community.
yeah, and then I just thinking, what is it now? What the decision I gonna make? If I go back to New Zealand, I will extend my study,
Right.
and I
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
back to
Yeah.
Cambodia, I will get good pay.
Wow.
But if I stay here, what's gonna happen to my future?
Right.
And I said, because I trust myself,
Yep.
it doesn't matter wherever I live, I can survive.
Right.
Because I'm a hardworking
Yeah. Yeah.
man,
Yep. Yep.
and I don't
Focused.
care. Yeah, focus and never do for a living. I can survive. And then I said, okay, I will be honest if I can do this job, can
Right.
help and contribute it all that. So it will be stay there for many years, maybe in the generation.
Ah.
And then people gonna come and say, oh, who do that? Wow, how they did it? Yeah, that's decision maker. Say, okay,
So
I'll stay here.
that was why you stayed here.
Yeah.
Wow. So you actually, so you from Cambodia, you had the choice to go to Singapore, to
Yeah.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
So you chose New Zealand
Chose New Zealand.
because you wanted lamb.
Yeah, yeah.
You wanted to eat sheep.
Yeah, they sheep. Because we don't have anything.
Yeah, because
in
you didn't have sheep back
Yeah,
in
yeah.
back in Cambodia.
Yeah.
And then after New Zealand,
Yeah.
you wanted to go back home
Yeah.
to Cambodia, but
Yeah.
you wanted to stop over
Yeah.
and to see what Australia is like. So you came
Yeah.
to Brisbane,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then you started working on the temple.
Yeah.
So what you did is like you had all this other avenues that you could have went to, but instead you wanted to serve your people
Yes. Yeah.
and not serve your people in Cambodia, but serve your people in Brisbane.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much like you sacrificed.
Yes. I wanted 2 years. I stay at the
Wow.
temple 2 years and work full time sometimes.
You just helping the temple
Just
every day.
helping every day. They just give me food and
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
accommodation.
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't get any pay.
You just
I don't
food
say-
and accommodation
Yep.
was enough.
Yeah, enough for me. So because I
That's
worked
amazing.
so hard for 2 years, and because I can see that the job need to be done.
Right, and you completed it.
Yes.
Man, how did it feel when you finished it?
Oh, I feel amazing and very proud because after that, I've been involved with the community,
Right.
and then I'm so proud because we can share this with the other in Logan.
So you
That's-
pretty much you did what you needed to do in 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
but we also have to remember that you were also here on a visa.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not easy.
They make it easy because our temple sponsor the architecture. We're dealing with Australian government before
Yes.
we start building. So the head monk talking to the Australian government. So ask the Australian government to help to sponsor architecture to complete the project. But unfortunately, he ran away
What?
because he got 2 years to complete the job, but he's to do it halfway, and then asked to extend another 2 years. After they extend another 2 years, he never come back.
So the temple that you helped with, is it still standing today?
Yes, up there on 44th, 53rd Avenue, Marsden. I will invite you to come and have a look one.
Yes, I would love that.
Yep, yep, and bring the family because we put at Logan City Council put as just a tourist attraction.
Wow.
Very beautiful.
And Sovannary was the part of that.
Yeah, I'll be a part. I'm very proud and very honest.
So lucky you you wanted to stop over in Brisbane, because maybe if you didn't come, then it'd still be.
We don't know.
Unfinished, you know?
Yeah, we don't know what can happen. And then the head monk were very dedicated and passionate about the building of that. So he will try every way to complete that.
Complete it, yeah.
And then I'm very, very proud and very honored to be a part of that, to serve just the community and to share with everyone in Logan, because the Logan City is a multicultural.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
Very big community
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
So Sovannary. So once you finished that, what year did you decide to open up your fish and chip shop?
Um, I've been at the temple. That
Just
how.
sorry. Can I just pause for a minute?
Yeah.
Just for our audience and our viewers here, Sovannary shop is on Third Ave,
Yeah.
and I'm not biased or anything. They do have one of the best hot chips in all of Logan, so that's pretty huge.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you. I've been 2 years helping at the temple, and during 2 years, because the Buddhist monk are not allowed to have dinner, only the breakfast and lunch.
Can you explain why?
Yeah, because that our
Culture.
culture and religion. So every evening I have to come to buy milk. So that's how I met my wife at a fish and chip shop. And
Oh, so
story.
wait. So you're the milkman.
Yeah. Yeah. Because my wife worked at a fish and chip not far from the temple. Every evening I finish to work at the temple.
Yeah.
I just come to the buy the milk for the monk have
So
coffee.
so every evening you were told to go get milk from the shop,
Yeah, because
but every evening you were very excited.
yeah, very excited because that's,
Because you knew your wife was gonna be
yeah,
there.
yeah, and then because she worked at the fish and chip shop, and then yeah, so that's how I met my wife there,
Right,
and after we get married at 2 years and going there, I get married, and we bought the shop
Wow.
in 2004.
2004. What are we in now? 2024.
Yes, that's 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah, about on the 30 May.
Wow.
2004.
So this year,
Yeah.
next month.
No, it's yeah, this is May. Yeah, next month.
Yeah, next month will be
yeah.
20 years.
Yeah,
Hey.
20 years. Yeah. So that's how I start the business, and I have no idea where the fish chip. I have no idea.
Do you guys have fish in Cambodia?
We have fish.
You have
but,
fish, eh?
Yeah. We have fish.
But did you
a
ever
bit different.
cook it like Australia? Nah.
Nah, never. I never know all this because
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Cambodia back then we don't have anything like. I don't have any knowledge, any idea how.
Any knowledge, any idea?
My wife explained to me how to do this.
But you just had the passion.
Yeah. I'm the hardworking man, and
So you see, you had the passion and the money.
yeah, because
This-
my wife is
So so Sovannary, you were told by the temple to go to the shop
yes.
to get you some milk.
Yep.
And and the milk led you to meeting your wife.
yes.
And then after you guys were married, you bought your fish and chip shop.
Yeah.
The one right now, eh?
Yeah. Right now.
In 2004, May 30th of May.
Yes.
Wow, just wow.
Yes, and then so I have no idea back to a fish and chip shop my wife, and back then it's not very busy. Sometimes my wife just left me alone.
Right.
It's so funny because when I stay at a shop by myself, because some product I didn't know what it looked like and all
Wow.
that, so I have a lot of struggle with that because my English is not professional and I don't know a lot of words, so it make me so difficult and
Right.
back then because we sell chicken.
Oh,
And
okay.
because we put in a hot box, it's very
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
And the customer came and said, "Can I have half chook?" And I
Oh.
never know what the word chook is. It's so funny
Yeah,
because I
yeah.
just by myself. I said,
Yeah.
Made me so panic. I said, what is that choke?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is choke? And then I said,
Is
okay,
it-
I have to lie to
But
them.
what if they say, "What a choke"? Hey.
Yeah, he said,
That's-
"Can I have half chook, please?" And I said, "What is that?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, sorry, we don't have chook." And they point to
Ah,
the hot
the
box. I said,
chicken.
that there. I said, that chicken. And they laugh at me. I said, oh my God. So, yeah, that it's very, very struggle with when you don't know a lot of
Yes,
things,
yes, yes.
and you get to that. And when my wife came back from shopping, I told her, and she laughed and had all this. Said, so you don't know what is chook? I said, I never heard that. Cambodia, we only know chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a lot of things, and I just the best that I can do when I stay by myself,
Right.
when I don't know the word of
Yes,
I
yes.
said, oh,
Getting
sorry.
used to the,
Yeah.
the slang.
Yeah, and then I said, oh, we ran out.
Uh,
That's how I do.
yeah. So that's how long the shop's been open for now.
Yeah,
20
and
years.
and because
Wow.
of the barrier of the language.
Yes, barrier
It's-
of the language.
Yeah, it's a lot of thing. I can tell that where a lot of thing is struggle, but because of the passion,
Yes.
the hard working,
Yes.
so we can go through all this.
Yes. So without passion, without hard work, you won't be able to go through it.
No.
But if you have passion and if you work hard, easy to go through.
Yeah, and you remember, look like me, and to do Virgin here is go through a lot of things. I don't want to explain more detail,
of
but
course,
everyone
of
knows
course.
that.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. Thank you for
But-
sharing that.
Yeah, but because of passion,
Yes.
because of hard working, we can who we are today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what Sovannary is saying is because of his passion,
Yes.
because of his hard work, character,
Yeah.
it's who he is. It's who he is today.
Yeah.
You're the man, Sovannary.
Thank you.
You're the
Thank you.
man. So, with the fish and chip shop, like if you can just take us through a couple of struggles that you were going through with the shop. Were there much struggles going through the shop?
Yeah, because of
Did you have trouble with the community, or did you have trouble with like people? Like what?
yeah, this is what I struggle, because sometimes I'm talking about myself that
Right,
I
right.
don't have enough educate about
Yes.
the culture.
Yes.
I don't have enough educate about the language.
Right.
So we struggle with sometimes they order and we don't understand.
Okay.
That causes a lot of issue,
Right.
and we don't understand much about the culture. It can cause a lot of issue too. So
Right.
it goes through a lot of hard work, and also with the regulation. Yeah,
Yes.
it's bring a lot of hard that we don't understand. Only thing that it happened, we panic
Right.
and worry and concern
Right.
and made a lot of stress.
But now
Now
you guys push through everything.
yes,
It's
yes.
easy now.
It's
you know.
more easier.
Say, hey, Sovannary, can I get 5 half chooks?
I would say sorry.
You say
now-
sorry.
yeah, now-
Before you say sorry,
Yeah.
we finish.
Yep.
But now you say, of course.
Of course you can have that. Yeah.
Nice. Sovannary, growing up, this person can be from Cambodia, New Zealand. This person can be from Brisbane. It's up to you. But the question is, growing up or now, who is a hero to you? Who is somebody that you looked up to? And when you do share, why? Why?
Yeah, because I grown up with the childhood at the village.
Okay.
So my dad is a hardworking man,
Wow.
and he always encouraged me. He said, "Son, everywhere you go, you have to give me the assignment." What it means, everywhere I go, I have to come back and write it down for him. What have I seen?
Oh, okay.
So I don't like that.
Oh.
Because I never, when I was young, I never
Yeah.
peaceful goes and I have to think all the time and come back and write him and tell him the story what happened when I go there, because he told me this, and I never understand why he said, "Son, as a human being, we have had.
We have what? Sorry?
We have had.
Hair.
No, head.
Oh, head.
Yeah,
Yes.
we have had. And with the head, we have 2 eyes,
Mm-hmm.
2 ears, 2 nose
Right.
and 1 mouth.
Okay.
So when you go everywhere, you carry with that. Because some people go anywhere without them.
Oh,
I said, what does it mean?
wow.
Because when we come back, they don't know what happened over there.
Okay.
So the eye you can see,
Yep.
the ear you can hear, the nose you can smell, and the mouth you can ask them.
Oh, wow.
And I never understood that.
Mm.
But every time he asked me, but he's a hardworking and he passionate, and he's always encouraged me. He said, involved with the community, contributed.
Wow, that's why.
And as a young, and through all that hard life, and sometimes I don't like to do that
Right.
because I want to be independent, I
Right.
want to enjoy with the childhood. But he always pushed me
Yeah.
because in our culture, it's not like here. If you don't listen to the parent, they can whack you anytime. That's so. Sometimes you don't like, but you need to do it.
Yeah.
That sort of thing, it's always in my heart.
Ah, yes.
That encouraged me, and he always taught, advised, look, someone that contribute their name in there, and he said this. He said, the bad smell, it's the people alive, it's far further than the dead body.
Wow.
If you do good thing, your smell, it go very further and everyone appreciate it.
Wow.
Carry that, son.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that just it remind me all the time. I said, please, contribute as much as you can. One day, everyone gonna go, but your job will be there
Wow.
to inspire, to let the other people after that and say. So that encouraged me.
So your dad is your hero.
Yes, he's my hero, and yeah,
Very, very, very wise man.
yeah. Oh, he's amazing. So
Amazing. Thank
yeah.
you for sharing. That's amazing.
Thank you.
I know our audience would have loved that.
Thank you.
You did something amazing this year.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You did something amazing this year. Please share with us
Okay.
the journey. From why you wanted to do it to going through the journey to and just share with us the result.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just remember to talk
Yeah.
about it.
Thank you very much for bringing this up, and
That's fine.
I'm more than happy to share and to encourage everyone to be do the same thing or maybe better than me. Because during that I stay at the temple, during I have the fishing shop. Very hardly to be at the shop because of passion.
Right.
Because I always put the community first.
Yeah.
And I've been involved with the community since I've got to Brisbane. And I see a lot of things that we need to be involved.
Right.
As we came to live here, my family is here,
Right.
my friend is here,
Everyone
my
is here.
children is here,
Nice.
my community here. So we have to be a part of that. Not just live here, not just sharing, but you have to be a part of decision making.
Okay.
Because sometimes this is my belief. You don't know me better than I do.
Yeah.
I don't know you better than you. So sometimes I make decision on your behalf. It's wrong.
Right.
And then to be involved with the community, you know a lot of things that need from the community and tell us every single day, especially when I live in that area and I have my fishing ship in that area and talk to everyone every single day, every
Constantly
single
pouring
hour.
into the community.
Yeah. And if you just work in there without involving the community, you're probably only half of them.
Yeah.
But I involve with the community because in Australia, in Logan, right now there are 234 diversity background.
234.
Yes. So I have a meeting nearly every single day
Wow.
with the different community, and I hearing every single day that they need. So I'm just thinking that why can't we be a part of that? And I got encouragement from the community. They said, do it.
Right.
That's why I put my hand up.
Yeah.
And I encourage everyone, every single thing about this. Because our family is here,
Right.
our children are here, our friends are here, our community is here, should be a part of that.
Wow. Wow.
It doesn't matter what happened, but you show that you're willing to be involved, you're willing to be working hard for our community, for family. It's not just an individual.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So that's why I put my hand up to run for a councillor in Division 5. But unfortunately,
So you ran for what? Sorry, for councillor?
councillor in Division 5.
Division 5.
I mean,
So
Marsden, Christmead, Waterford West, and Barrenbar.
right, right. So recently we had the elections, and Sovannary here ran for councillor for Division 5, which is pretty much Marsden, Christmead, Barimba,
Waterford West.
and Waterford West.
Yeah.
So so that's what Sovannary is explaining to us right now.
Yeah, yeah. And the result is I didn't get through, but very disappointed because the election commission, they didn't do a good job
Right. Okay.
because they ran out the ballot paper during the election day.
They ran out of ballot paper.
Yes,
Is that
It's
no? That's not a normal way.
not so normal. That they didn't.
They should be
perform.
more prepared.
Yes, because as a business, we prepare everything. That's what I said. If they run the business like me, I guarantee 3 months they bankrupt. If they did the job like that,
Right. Right.
because they have 4 years to prepare,
Okay.
and they got all the people registered. They know how many people register,
Right.
and we have 2 week pre-poll, and they knew
Oh.
how many people come to vote on the pre-poll. So how many left?
Right. Right.
That's how we work on that. But why? They let people waiting for 2 hours and then they didn't get the.
So there was a lot of people that didn't vote.
I believe that. Yeah. So this is what happened on the election day. And we need to push to make do a proper, because I respect that people vote for me and I respect the people that don't vote.
Yeah.
But we want a fair go.
Right. Right. Right.
We want a fair go. Because how that happen? They shouldn't be let people waiting for 2.5 hours
Of course.
because they already know. Like I always said, example, if I own a restaurant
Right.
and you booking, okay, you have someone
Right,
get married.
Right. Right.
You have 100 people, and then I just serve 50 people,
people.
And then I told you, oh, we ran out of the food.
But we planned this a year ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that unacceptable.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah, and it happened to me because when I put my hand up, it's not just me.
Okay.
We have a lot of diverse leaders behind me, and this message, it tells them very clear they don't trust.
Right.
And to be success, it doesn't matter that my experience and my view, trust. Like I have fish and chip for 20 years. If the customer don't trust me, my business won't be there.
Yeah.
And especially in this election, council election, only me in this division, it come from the diverse background.
Wow.
And it happened like that. So what the other people think? What happened behind the door?
Yes.
Why is it happened that? That's the question we need to ask the election commission.
Right.
So because we want, first thing, we want people come to vote. And we encourage because it's diverse.
Yes. Yes.
So I think, I take this opportunity to thank the mayor, the new mayor, John Raven, because he's behind me and he said, Logan City is diverse and we need someone like you to be in there to reflect.
Yes.
But unfortunately, they didn't do a good job.
Division 5.
Yeah. So that's people don't trust because how can they trust? They go to vote and wait so long, and
Yeah.
people have their life.
Yeah, of
They
course.
can't just go there,
And wait for 5
wait
hours.
for so long, and then they told, oh, we don't have enough ballot paper.
Of course
You
they'll
come
leave.
back, or you can go somewhere else. Yeah. So, and what happened to their family? They need to go there, and they
Right.
need to go to work, and I can see all that. They're frustrated.
Yeah.
The people, because they have the power to threaten people. I said it's
Yeah.
threatening because
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
don't vote, you get fined.
Yeah.
But my question is, if they go to vote and wait too long and they don't have ballot paper, who's responsible now?
Right.
Yeah, that's make me more encourage people to be involved
Yeah.
because we can't live like this.
Nah.
So what other thing?
Right.
What the other thing? So please, everyone, even everyone that listen and
Yeah.
voice it, please be involved because
Right.
our family is here, our community is here, our friends are here. Be involved with the decision making.
The man, Sovannary, you heard it from the man himself.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. And I hope next year when you do go back to Division 5 again, or that it does work out for you. Man, because what you're doing is amazing.
Thank you.
It's and you've done it since you left Cambodia. You've always had a passion for helping your community, and we can see that. What is one advice? What is one advice you'd love to give to somebody who is coming from Cambodia to Australia? What is one advice you'd love to give to them, or what is one advice you'd love to give to anybody?
My advice: be patient, hardworking, because that's what I believe.
Wow.
You don't do a shortcut, and nothing is easy.
Nice. Yeah.
Don't stop.
Nice.
So run. If you cannot run, walk. Set the goal. Sometimes it's tough, but they testing. That I believe.
Alright.
If you believe in God, it's God testing you.
Yeah.
Are you commit or not?
Yeah, man.
And if you're not committed, you're gonna stop it.
Right.
But if you committed, you're gonna go. And sometimes we take a lot of, I put it this way.
Okay.
If we go from here to the airport, our
here
goal
to
at the airport,
Okay. Airport. Yep.
sometimes we need to detour
Okay.
when the road is closed.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, but set the goal and go until you
You reach the
reach
destination.
it. So everyone have different goal
Yeah.
and different road
Right.
to go. So if you want to be success, don't stop.
Right.
And hardworking, that I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. And maybe some people they can go through without hardworking. I'm not sure, but
Right.
for me, go through my life, and also when you do a lot of involved with everything, experience, you gain more experience.
Right.
Yeah. When you gain more experience, plus you're educated,
Yeah.
so make
Nice.
it a little easier.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome, man. That's amazing.
Thank you.
For 2024, what is one goal for Sovannary this year? What is one goal?
Yeah, my goal is to be elected to be a counselor,
Right.
so I can have more because in 20 years at a fishing shop, this community gave me a lot.
Wow.
So my goal, because I don't have enough power, I can't make any decision, so I cannot serve community as much as I want. So I want to give.
You want to serve more than fish and
Yeah,
chips.
I want to give it back. I want
Yeah.
to serve more because my experience, my knowledge, so I can put together because I want to make it different.
Right.
That's my goal.
That's
But
your goal.
now, I don't know. Like I just hang on and see what I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I still working with the community.
Right.
I will advocate for community.
Yeah.
I do whatever I could right now.
Nice. Before we do finish our interview, I want to ask you this question. What legacy do you want to leave behind before you pass on? Before you leave? You know what I mean? What is your legacy that you want to leave behind? Not only for, obviously, our Logan village, Cambodian village, but what is your legacy that you want to leave behind?
I want to live with the community can live together and can work together and make it different for the young one,
Wow.
our future, because I believe the young one is our future. So it transfer from one to another.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we can see around the world it's pulled apart right now.
Right.
My background come from the Civil War country, and I believe a lot of people live in Australia because Australia is multicultural.
Yes.
So they come back their background. So please work together
Yeah.
and create something for our future,
Nice.
for our generation.
Nice. Is there anything I didn't ask that you think is important before we conclude?
I think you asked and we discussed a lot of things. But before we finish, I encourage everyone to be a part of that,
Right.
to be involved, to make decision making, because that's very, very important. We cannot rely on somebody else make decision on our behalf.
Nice.
That please be involved because you live in here. It doesn't matter where you live, but be involved. Very important decision making.
Right. Nice. Thank you so much,
Thank
Sovannary.
you.
I really enjoyed this interview. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for giving so much wisdom, so much knowledge and advice to also just everyone, not just a young person or old person, but to everyone that's listening. For those that don't know, Sovannary has his own fish and chip shop. That's actually in the corner of 3rd Ave, right here in front of Borrow State School. It's actually one of the best places to get your hot chips from.
Thank you.
And anything else that you like. So, Sovannary, I do appreciate your time. I really appreciate the knowledge that you have shared with us today. And I do pray and I ask our good Lord that He blesses you, your journey, your wife, and your family as you go into 2024. And I love your passion for the community because you've always had that passion since you came from Cambodia and from sharing your journey with us. So in saying that is our episode 7 done and dusted. For those who are watching, the Stay Seki show only asks for one thing and one thing only, is to please share this story out to all your platforms because we don't know who this story will be able to reach and touch at the same time. So much love to everyone. Thank you so much for your support. I hope everyone has a great week, and remember to always stay Seki. Peace out, everyone. Take care. See ya.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
good job, sir.